Welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Classics Randomizer Modern. I'm Nitro6003, and before I get started in this video, I just would like to let everybody know that I am aware of the video desync in the last video, and hopefully I've got all that fixed now. I did a test recording just a few minutes before I did this one, and it sounded good to me, so we'll see if that's the case. But that's really all I want to say about it. I'm not going to spend the whole video on that little dilemma, but hopefully it is fixed now, and hopefully I won't have any further issues with desyncing. I had it on my laptop for a long time, and that's why actually one of the reasons I bought this new machine here, and I'm so happy with it. So that's really all I want to say. So in the last part, we did a little bit of exploration of the overworld. Not a lot, but we did get the magical sword, and we did get the red candle, and we did get the cane of Burna, and we got a couple of heart pieces, so we can continue now here. And it's so nice to have the blue ring on hand early. And of course, the magical sword doesn't hurt either. It'll make this dungeon kind of easy is the word I'm going to use. So into the Manji 1-3, and usually I do I try to do as much of the first quest as I can, and then I move on from there. But in this LP, what I've decided to do is I have a little bit of an order that I have decided to do, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So basically what I'm doing is I will be doing I did 1-1 and 1-2 in the last part. I'll do 1-3 today, along with the E, so 1-2-1, 2-2, and that might do it as far as time. But basically I'm gonna do through X3s is what I'm gonna suggest them as. I know that other people have used that term before, but it's kind of a good term for it, using the X1s, X2s. But that's really where you should draw the line. You should not go into X7s looking for basic items. And that room is just so much easier with the magical sword. It's kind of not the way it was meant to be played, but I'm not going to complain. Having the magical sword early. And I'm maxed on. Oh, wow. Silver sword. Holy moly. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. That is the level 4 sword. Well, that pretty much puts me on track for the entire game. I mean, there's not much more that I can get as far as sword upgrades go. I mean, I have had runs where I haven't gotten sword upgrades for this fast, but my goodness, what a nice thing to see early. You know, health is a little bit of an obstacle here early, but not a heck of a lot. So I'll just wait, because I gotta do this room anyway to the right. But I mean, do I have to kill everything in it? Not really. It is so nice to have the silver sword. It's gonna make things so much easier. I mean, I can go into any level I want, pretty much. Come on, Manhandla. You know you want to run into my sword. Because he still does quite a bit of damage, even with the blue ring. Ah! That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright, finally getting some heart containers. Try to upgrade the health a little bit. Now, 4-1 is right here, so I might as well take it out while I'm in the vicinity. So, 4-1 the bomb. I wasn't actually going to go this way, but it was on the way. And I'll still do the A and the E. This level's kind of short. And with the silver sword, it's just kind of easy, to say the least. So you do use a lot of bombs in this level, which is kind of on the interesting side. The only thing I'm missing that I would like to get is a ladder of some kind. So if you're not doing map completion, you really don't have to come this way, but just to show everything off, I'm going to go through all the dead-end paths and stuff like that. I mean, this room is easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I did want to mention in the last part, and I don't know why I didn't, but there was a 4-player race of this quest done not that long ago. I guess at this point, probably 2 years ago now. It was very well done. And it was actually one of the things that got me into Zelda Classic, believe it or not. And the racers were Top Kirby 8305, Pix Caliber 123, SC Knuckles, and Melee Wizard. I'm not going to tell you. Well, I guess I should tell you who won because the quest is not up anymore. And I think I don't know if SC is going to put him up at some point or not, but I know he had some trouble with his channel, which is really terrible. But I hope he's able to get them back up because they're really very fun to watch. Oh, cool. Step ladder. That'll save me an item later. In the E. It'll save me a key there. So that's really all I'm going to say about it. If you want to look it up by any means, go for it. It was very well done. It was a very tight race between the racers. It was fun. And that's it. It got me into the Zelda Classic. And then I started, playing from then on. It actually might be 4 years old now that I think about it. Yeah, I think it might be 4 years ago now. Let's see what's in here. Oh, good, power bracelet. This will allow us to really get an exploration done. We just need the whistle. And I think we'll have pretty much everything we need to get the entry levels done. Now, don't forget you can actually bomb down from here. And I guess that's the other thing, if I'm going to be nitpicky about this quest, I don't like, is that you can't see the map in dark rooms. That was not the case in the original Legend of Zelda, or in most Zelda quests that I've done. That's not the case, and I think that's something that could be corrected for future randomizers. If it's not already. And I'm getting good bomb drops, which is nice. And you don't need to actually open up that door, by the way. And you'll see I'm just kind of skipping some money here. Because I gotta go this way in order to do map completion. And of course, now that I have the compass, I can do a lot of other things. See, that's Aquamentus now goes down in one hit. Oh, is it funny? See, without the stepladder, you'd have to like damage boost yourself across, but now that I have the stepladder, that is kind of not something I have to worry about. So if I were to get like another ring, like the red ring or something like that, I mean, I would have to say that this quest is pretty much over for me. Not that, I mean, it's not over. There's a long way to go, but... And so that's how you get around that key that's right there. So I'm one sword away from maxing out my swords. And I'm only in the second part of the LP. Now, you don't have to kill these guys if you don't want. So here is Dodongo. And there's a heart piece. And our end of the dungeon prize. I think that's Hurricane Spin. But I don't have any magic, so I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, everything goes down in one hit now, pretty much. Now, the whistle is required to get into level 7. But let's do the E first. I mean, look at this. I'm just tearing through everything. Like it's not there. All right, welcome to the A. Actually, getting the whistle would be very helpful as far as getting between the dark and light world. So I'm going to leave one enemy there on purpose. Look at this. I already have 11 keys. So this dungeon's actually a lot easier. Actually, now I can... Well, no, I can't do level 5 just yet. But not that I really want to go in there and deal with blue dark nuts right now anyway. I mean, I could, but there's no reason to. I mean, look, I could destroy Manhandle, get the boss key. It's going to make me never want to play the original Zelda again. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so there's your map. Again, if you don't want to get the map, you can save a key there. But I mean, you can see I have 11 keys. I'm not running out of keys anytime soon. So I'll walk through this wall. This is still the same as it was. Now, these guys are weak to the hook shot, but they're one-hit kills with my silver sword. Oh, it is cool to get the level 4 sword so early. You just like destroy everything. I mean, the only thing that kind of gives you a little bit of trouble later on is, you know, possibly Wiz Robes, maybe. But if you get the mirror shield, that kind of negates them too. And then it negates likes because you don't have to worry about them. All right, since I got to go down this way anyway, and there's more keys on the way, so you can actually bomb in all the directions here. You know, if I get a heart ring, I just need one heart ring, and I'm pretty much set. I am not afraid of any levels right now. And I know there's a key in here. And I'll do the E also. And it just makes these rooms so much easier. You know, if I get unlimited, if I get infinite bombs, infinite arrows, you know, that's a bonus for me. And Gleeok should go down pretty easily too. And I'm gonna have to buy some stuff after this because I'm in danger of maxing out my wallet. I can only hold 255 rupees right now. I mean, you can see how quickly I'm blasting through these levels. By the way, this is not always the case. I don't always have this luck as far as levels are concerned. So that is a level 1 heart ring. So I'm pretty much set now. If I wasn't before, I am now. All right, so let's mosey along. I don't have the raft, so I can't necessarily do anything in this neck of the woods, but I might as well buy, you know what, I might as well buy a potion. Might as well open up the letter shop and buy a potion. I mean, I only need one. Just empty out part of the wallet. I mean, I'm not going to use it. At least I don't think I'm going to use it. I mean, normally you don't want to come into the dark world until later anyway, but I am so well off. I could, like I said, I could do any level I want. And not have to worry about anything. I mean, even these guys go down in one hit now. All right, so into the E now. Take out this really quick. I mean, Gorias are like nothing to me now. Let me just switch to my bombs. It's actually faster sometimes to go into the inventory sometimes than it is to actually go looking for the item. I mean, look, even these Gorias go down in one hit now. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better start to a randomizer. The only time I had a better start than this was when I got 3 swords as my first 3 weapons, and then by the end of level 1, I had the gold sword. I don't know how it happened. I didn't set it up that way. So I don't know how it happened, but I mean, I guess it can happen. Doesn't happen very often, but the only thing you got to be careful of is with these Moldorms and Landmolas and things like that. When you get the gold sword, you really don't necessarily want to use it on those guys. But this doesn't have piercing beams as much as that one does, so you could, you know, not necessarily worry about it as much. And there's your compass. And I know I have to go down also, because I know there's an item there. But I might as well clear out some of this room. Be nice to get a boomerang somewhere. Oh, there's the whistle. Speaking of which, getting all my base items pretty quick. I still don't have a boomerang, which is weird. So I think the next level I'm gonna do is 3-1. And yeah, there are wall masters here, so. And I'll give the candle some screen time, because why not? Look at that, another key. I mean, these guys are a joke now. I mean, Aquamentus down. That easy. That's a level 2 heart ring. Wow. Getting all my armor stuff early. Krazo. Alright, so let's get the candle out. So we could do 3-1. Which is actually right over here. So this is the Hawk. And there isn't as much sequence breaking in this one. You kind of have to do it the way this one was required originally. I actually have no idea why I'm taking him out, I'll be quite honest with you. Probably because I can, but I didn't actually need to. He actually had no bearing on what I was doing, so. And this is a dead-end path, so you kind of don't have to come this way. There's nothing here. The doors don't open. But, again, for map completion, I might as well take it out. I mean, if I were to get the red one, I mean, it would be kind of lights out. It's actually faster to just throw your candle out than to try to chase these things down with your sword. So into the passage we go. Now I did that on purpose to make sure they do not respawn while I do these 3 rooms here. Oops. That's a walk through. Well, there's my first magic chur. See, if I can get the flippers, I can get double magic. But I can't get it until I get double magic. So now I'll take him out, because he won't respawn in the 1 second I'm in this room. I mean, this is the slowest, I mean, I don't even need the clock. You can just see how useless clocks become when you have a silver sword. You know, like I said, if I can get the flippers, that negates having to worry about anything else. I mean, look at all this money racking in. Oh, there's a raft. That opens up a couple of more things I can do. Still doesn't open up getting the double magic, but I'm not necessarily worried about that the way I am with the whistle. I'd rather get the whistle, I think. I'd actually like to get a boomerang. That wouldn't be bad. Like to get a boomerang or so. I mean, eventually you get the fire boomerang, but since I haven't got a boomerang yet, I can't get that. All right, now technically the boss is up, and technically you're supposed to not have the ladder, so you're technically supposed to go this way. And I'll show this off even though I'm gonna waste a key, but I'm not actually gonna go through the passage. But basically you have to go in there, and then that leads you to the other side of the river. I mean, Gliok goes down pretty quickly as is. Look at that, 1, 2 shots, and he's down. All right, end of the dungeon prize. All right, there's my first Triforce. That's good. All right, there's another one bites the dust. You know what? I'm gonna head over to another level, and since I have the whistle, I can get another item. And I should be able to do one more level in this part. So just like in the second quest, there is an item here. Oh, good, the hook shot. That's good, good, good. I was hoping to get some kind of, like, you know, stunning item. And I'm going to max out my wallet in about 2 seconds here. You know what? I need an enemy bait, so you know what? I'll take a brief second to go get enemy bait. I shouldn't ever have to worry about dying, that's for sure. Not with the equipment I have. And like I said, if I get one more ring upgrade, I'm good till level 9s. So basically, if you go up here, this is where your cheap enemy bait is. And I think I actually might have enough for a super bomb too. Yeah, I might as well. And this is why the whistle's good, because now I can get myself out of here quicker. Alright, so... I think I have time for one more level. I know in the last part I had a shorter recording, but it was just to make sure everything was working properly. So I'll do this one really fast. This one doesn't take very long. This is a 3-2. And then I just have to do 5-2. And you don't have to worry about that. Now, what's cool about super bombs is that they're good for offense too. Look at this. Look at this. I took out this whole room in almost 2 seconds. And you know what? You can walk through this wall. Just careful of the spike traps, I guess. Let's see, what is in here? Flippers? Oh, there's the second whistle. Alright, well, you gotta get it eventually, I suppose. Oh, that door doesn't open, so just continue on down. Oop. Oh, there's water in here. Yes, I remember. So I have 15 keys already, so this will definitely be my last level before I call it a day. I'll leave him alive for now. You know, all I need, if I can get the, if I get the mirror shield, and the flippers, I'm pretty much set. There's not much left for me to do. I mean, obviously, I still have to get the bow and arrow, so I'm kind of hoping for that soon. So I'm just gonna give you a brief quickly of what I'm gonna probably do in the next part. I will probably do, let's see, I've done, so I'll probably just do 5-1, 5-2. Start with 5-1. And yeah, you kind of do have to go this way. But, like I said, this room should be a joke for you at this point. Well, for me anyway. Don't go up, please. Oh, this room's gonna have pain. Or potential pain, I guess. Alright, the door doesn't close going up. Yeah, there's another key. I think that was something that was fixed. Yeah, Aquamentus goes down pretty easily, and he's the boss of the level too, so... See how many levels I can get done. I might even do some of the exploration of the overworld. And you don't have to kill that Dodongo if you don't want. End of the dungeon prize. Yeah, I'm figuring eventually I have to get heart containers, right? Eventually that has to happen. So the second whistle basically makes the whirlwind come from whatever direction you're facing. All right, so join me next time as we continue on in Randomizer Modern. I'm Nitro6003. I'll see you guys all next time.